In the heart of a wide African plain, where the land turned red under the sun and the wind carried stories from one generation to the next, there stood a village called Lusenga. It was a proud village. The people were hardworking, confident, and known in nearby lands for their strength. But pride, as the elders often warned, is a quiet danger. Every morning, the villagers gathered in the square to plan their day. Farmers spoke of crops. Hunters sharpened their spears. Traders argued loudly about prices. And every morning, an old woman named Mama Sila sat near the edge of the square, silent, wrapped in a faded cloth. Mama Sila was poor. Very poor. She had no children, no livestock, and no strong voice to demand attention. When she spoke, people pretended not to hear. When she asked for help, they said, "Tomorrow." Tomorrow never came. One season, the rains delayed longer than usual. The soil cracked. Leaves curled. The river thinned until stones showed where fish once swam. The villagers grew worried, but instead of working together, they argued. The farmers are wasting water. The hunters bring back nothing. The elders are too slow. One evening, Mama Sila stood up during the meeting. "My children," she said softly, "the land is listening. So are the spirits. Share what little you have, and the village will survive." The square went silent, then laughter broke out. "What does an old beggar know about the spirits?" someone mocked. "Go and rest, old woman," another said. "We handle real problems here." Mama Sila lowered her head and walked away. That night, the wind howled like it was angry. The next morning, something shocking happened. The largest granary in Lusenga collapsed. Not from fire. Not from thieves. But from emptiness. The food was spoiled. Rats lay dead inside. The smell was unbearable. Panic spread like wildfire. Still, the villagers refused to listen. "It is bad luck," they said. "It will pass." Days later, the river dried completely. Children cried from thirst. Animals wandered away. Strong men grew weak. The proud village was on its knees. Desperate, the chief called for everyone to gather. "Mama Sila," he said, finally looking at her, "you warned us. Tell us what to do." The old woman stepped forward slowly. "You did not ignore me," she said. "You ignored each other." She asked for one thing only. Tonight, every household must bring what little they have left. No hiding. No lies. Reluctantly, they obeyed. Small bowls of grain. Half gourds of water. Dried roots. Almost nothing. Mama Sila mixed the food together in one pot and placed it in the center of the village. "Now," she said, "eat together." As they shared, something changed. Voices softened. Tears fell. Hands reached not to take, but to offer. That night, clouds gathered. Thunder rolled. Rain fell, heavy and alive. By morning, the river flowed again. Crops slowly recovered. Life returned to Lusenga. But Mama Sila was gone. In her place lay a smooth stone carved with symbols of unity and humility. From that day on, Lusenga changed. No one ate alone. No voice was ignored. And when elders spoke of wisdom, they said, "Strength built this village, but listening saved it." Moral of the story: a community that ignores its weakest voice will one day hear only silence.